नेपालको पश्मिनाको निर्यातको अवस्था र यसको सम्भावनाका बारेमा कुराकानी गरेका छौं।
Welcome, Ms. Gonzalez, on our program.
Thank you very much.
This time, what is the main purpose of your visit?
Well, the main purpose of my visit was to launch a project that we have been working on with the government and the private sector of Nepal to help exports of pashminas from Nepal to the world. Nepal is very well known for its pashminas, but it is fair to say that there is still a gap in quality, there is still a gap in reliability of supply, there is a little bit more that can be done in terms of branding, in terms of marketing, and this is what the International Trade Center will do with pashmina producers in Nepal, help them improve their competitiveness and through that access earnings from exports.
What is the role of ITC as an UN organization to the promotion of the trade of least developed countries like Nepal?
Well, the International Trade Center helps least developed countries and their private sector improve competitiveness, diversify, strengthen their institutions, and through that be able to develop through exports. We have 50 years of experience. We are celebrating this year our 50th anniversary. 60% of our activities are in sub-Saharan Africa and least developed countries. So we've got a very big focus in the countries and with the partners that need us most. Effectively, we do three things. One is we provide small and medium enterprises and governments with market intelligence. We tell them where they can find the markets, what are the products that they can sell in those markets, what are the prices they can obtain in those markets. The second thing we do is we work with small and medium enterprises to help improve their competitiveness. The third thing we do is work with association of producers, cooperatives, to strengthen their ability to help the small companies. So we are going to work with the Nepal Pashmina Association, NPA, to make sure they can be a multiplier of these competitiveness actions in Nepal with the many producers here in the country.
How Nepal would be able to build competitiveness of the pashmina products, and how are you seeing the current status of the Nepalese pashmina in global market?
You know, we work a lot in the area of textiles and fashion. We work with wool, with cashmere, with cotton, with silk. And when I mention the word Nepal, everyone thinks, oh, pashmina. I think it's fair to say that there was a period when Nepal was very competitive in international markets. It exported a lot of pashminas. It's fair to say also that the market somehow declined. Partly it was probably because Nepal was not branding its product in the right way. Probably because there were lots of other competitors that came into the market that sold things that looked like pashminas but were not really pashminas. They were scarves, sometimes made of polyester. But they still labeled them as Nepalese pashminas. So we have to work on the two angles, improving the quality of Nepal pashminas, but also making sure we have a good branding and marketing strategy so that the only product that is internationally recognized as pashmina from Nepal is pashmina from Nepal and not a substitute products from other countries or from other regions or with other materials.
While talking about the promotion of the pashmina, ITC supporting us on the trademark registration, promotion and marketing as well. Do you think that marketing is more important than product development within Nepal?
I think the two are necessary. You cannot market if you don't develop a good product. You've got to invest a lot in design. And I was very interested yesterday too when I talked with the Nepalese Pashmina Association to find out that a lot of efforts are going into design, making sure the pashminas that are produced respond to the taste of consumers. This is the way to do it, is working backwards from the market, is understanding what consumers want and then trying to fit your production and your design to that. But it's fair to say that once you have done that, you've invested in design, you've invested in the right colors, in the right sizes, with the right patterns, you then have to make sure you market effectively those products But I have no doubt that with a good quality product that Nepal can produce in terms of pashminas, I have no doubt that they will be able to market and brand those products effectively in international markets.
We have also come to know that fake products indicated as pashmina in the international market. Do the importing advanced countries like Germany, France, UK, USA have strong regulation regarding the false declaration of those product components? How effectively such regulations are followed?
Well, the most important first step that Nepal has taken and that the pashmina producers have taken is to register their product, to create a trademark, and to label this with very effective means to make sure that others don't copy their products. This is true for pashminas as it is for food, as it is for medicines, as it is for drinks, as it is for many other products. Now, once this registration has taken place, once there is a trademark, this trademark is recognized internationally and can be defended internationally. And again, this is a very smart first step to make sure that you can fight against fakes and reproductions, and that you can basically increase your earnings by selling the real pashmina from Nepal. Now, one thing that I think it's important for Nepalese producers is not only to think in terms of traditional markets were European markets, some of them. I think what's important for Nepalese producers today is to think in terms of wider markets.
We have to focus on newly emerged markets also.
That's right. You have China, you have India, but you've got the Gulf, you've got Brazil, you've got Malaysia, you've got Colombia and Chile in Latin America, but you've got more traditional ones like Turkey, like Korea, like Canada. I think what's important is to think of the world as your market. Move beyond those countries where you've traditionally been exporting, and think that there is a huge amount of middle-class consumers, in particular women, who would love to own a Nepalese pashmina.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.